Do you want to play a quick game of this or that before we
Yes.
put a close the
Close the door.
covers on this book?
Yeah.
Do you know how to play this or that?
Nope.
Basically,
I was ready to jump in without any directions.
You could.
I don't know.
It's pretty
Some people don't get it at first. It might take you a couple rounds to fully.
It's really
fully get it.
complex. If you need to write this down, you can. But basically, I'm going to give you an option between this or that, and then you have to choose between this or that.
I don't know. That seems a little hard, but I'm ready to tackle it.
Do you have any this or that's, Eric, or no? Come back to you?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a stupid one because we pretty much already talked about it. I'll throw it out there anyway. New York or Los Angeles?
New York. Hey, they get the pizza.
Which borough would you choose?
Brooklyn. It's my favorite borough.
And so
I don't like Manhattan.
Oh, I hate Manhattan.
It's so bad.
When you talked about possibly like winding up there, why do you say that?
Just because like it feels like the most natural progression of things. Like I do eventually want to move to New York, and I think that Philly was like, my first experience with like city living like on my own. And there's some really nice like places in Brooklyn that are just like a little bit more expensive than like where I'm living now in Mantua. So it kind of feels like and then maybe Canada. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's just keep moving north. We'll just see what happens. Yeah, Brooklyn definitely.
I got a this or that.
Hit us.
Veggie dogs or veggie burgers?
Veggie burgers.
You ever had a Boca burger?
Yes, they're good. We have the
So good.
we like to buy like the chicken patties that they have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Really good.
Is it a possible burger the same thing?
Are you a ketchup on your burger, or do you do mustard? I spicy brown mustard. This might be a hot take, but spicy brown on a burger is really good.
But also I like sriracha on burgers because sriracha is, I think, the ultimate condiment because it's ketchup-y but also spicy.
Yeah, absolutely. I was gonna say it's like Eastern ketchup.
Yeah, it is. That's good. I'm glad it's like popular because it's good.
Okay, Eric, stop me if I've asked this one on the podcast before. Tom Cruise or cruise ship?
I don't really like either, which is also a hot take. I just don't care about Tom Cruise. You heard it here first. Anybody that's been in Scientology that long,
yeah, exactly,
there's a problem.
Isn't he like one of the main like members now? Like he's one of like the head.
Oh yeah.
I think he stopped. Did he stop or is he still doing it?
I don't think so. No, I don't think you're allowed to. They don't let you off easy.
I guess Tom Cruise. I liked him in Rock of Ages. I don't know.
Out of all the movies he's been in,
that's his best performance. I watched a Mission Impossible movie and I was like, this is bad. I don't like this.
All his own stunts.
I tried to watch Top Gun and I was like, I don't like this. That's why I don't watch movies.
That's fair. Eric, what would you pick?
I don't know. They're both a little dirty and gross.
I've never been on a cruise. Have either of you been on a cruise?
I've been on a lot when I was younger, and they're really fun when you don't think about what they are.
I just don't know how I feel about boats.
I like boats, just smaller boats that aren't packed with, a million. It's just a giant floating petri dish. Don't think about them.
Oh, I just got a little shiver. Ugh.
Yeah. It's like how well can they really clean that thing? Like
that's a good point.
Like there's like 6 hours between like when a ship docks and lets people off. It's like 6 hours before like another like the next voyage like starts packing on.
That's not
so, like they wipe stuff down, but like it's not thorough or anything.
Especially now that it's COVID times.
Exactly.
Gross.
Yeah, it's like even worse now that it's COVID. But like even after COVID, like I'm never going on one of those again. Sorry, I didn't mean to get on this whole tangent about cruise
Go
ships.
off.
It's the point. These are conversations.
This is an anti-cruise ship podcast now.
Oh yeah.
Anti-cruise ship.
Soundtown, we're landlocked. So if you try to visit us, you can't get here by cruise. Daytime or nighttime?
Nighttime.
Why?
I hate the sun. I'm pale and
what you
I
done
have
for me lately?
Yeah, seriously, I'm pale. First of all, that's number one. I got really bad light sensitivity. Sun makes me tired. My circadian rhythm's broken. Whatever, I don't care. Fuck the sun.
Are you one of those people that sneezes when they look at the sun?
Yes. When I go
Oh my
into a
God.
room and it's bright, like I will sneeze.
Is that a
Oh my
thing?
God, that's so crazy. Yeah, like
It's
so
a
someone was
weird-
telling me about that
yeah.
and I was like, there's no way that's a thing. And then like I've been looking into it and like meeting more and more people. That's like something that I ask people now is like, oh, do you sneeze when you look at the sun? Just because it's so
It's an
weird to me that
icebreaker.
there's some people who just, if they look at the sun, they just sneeze.
I
Is this
wonder
going on
how that
YouTube, Russ?
developed.
That's weird.
Russ, is this going on YouTube?
Yes.
Leave a comment down below if you sneeze when you look at the sun. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. I am not excited to go to sleep at night, and I don't like waking up in the morning, but I think I'd rather like be outside during the daytime.
That's a fair assessment of that. I'm not gonna judge either of you for either of your picks on any of these, but
I was curious,
like
like, what's your take on that
darkness.
one, Eric?
I don't really know. I go to bed early and I wake up early, but I don't know. I just can I dislike both? I don't feel comfortable in either.
Yes, you can dislike both. Well, my this or that list is run dry.
Oh no! That was 3.
And if you couldn't tell, we saved the best of the best for you, Mo, on those this or that's.
I'm honored.
Did you have any more, Eric?
No, I know it's really bad and it's like literally the thing we do every episode, but I always forget about it until like the last second. Like
Maybe
we've
we
done
should-
one every single episode and I still just totally forget to think of any beforehand.
What do you think, Mo? From outside looking in, is it a segment worth doing?
I
think it's a
like doing
segment
it.
worth doing.
It's fun, especially just since we've been doing it for so long. We got to keep doing it.
But you know, I get that vibe though, where it's like you're just kind of like you're in the conversation, you're having a great conversation, and then you're like, oh, we got to do the bit that we have to write out. That's too
why
much.
I don't really like. That's why I don't really like writing it out. I kind of just like throwing out whatever comes up.
That's fair.
Yeah, but the runs that I do write sometimes are funny.
That's true. That's very
I
true.
think the Tom
I'm
Cruise
not
cruise ship
trying to
one was good.
discredit your
Thanks.
wonderful writing.
Should I recycle an old one?
Yeah, sure. We're all about recycling here on the pod.
See, but then when I look back
I
at
love
them,
saying
I'm
on
like,
the pod. I
when I
can
look
say on the
back at
pod
them,
because I'm on a pod.
yeah, when I look back at these, they're not as funny as I thought they were back then.
Go for it. Give me one.
Don't
Throw
sell
one
yourself
at
short,
me.
kid.
Okay, well, this one isn't funny. It's more of a conversation, but you would have a good take on it. I'm not going to explain it. Ready?
Okay.
Movie or film?
Okay.
That's a good one.
I was actually thinking about this earlier. So like a movie is like your classic like blockbuster. The plot has been repeated multiple times. It has the same 4 actors in it. It's kind of okay written. It's mainly explosions and like boobs. Film
Michael
is
Bay.
like film is like A24, Charlie Kaufman, like, you know, your typical like film, like the film kids, you know, like
Art house,
like that kind of stuff. Like that's a film. Like, and I don't think either one are bad. I mean, I think that there are a lot of bad films out there. I think there are a lot of good movies and vice versa. So,
but you do have to pick.
I would rather watch a film only because not usually in explosions and boobs, and something has to be well written for me to want to watch it. So I guess because I don't watch a lot of films. But again, one of my favorite movies is 10 Things I Hate About You. So what category is that in? I don't know. I don't. Because it's based on Shakespeare, but it was written for teenagers. So
Just like She's the Man.
I don't like She's the Man. I think I just don't like Amanda Bynes.
Hot take.
I watched the Amanda Show a little bit, but I don't know. Amanda Bynes is just okay.
Yeah, that's I think I agree
And again,
with that. I like
Heath
She's
Ledger-
the Man, but I'm not too big on her.
Heath Ledger was in 10 Things I Hate About You. Gives a great performance. Great performance. He's in like a serious movie the whole time. It's a comedy for teens, and he's like, I love it. I think it's funny.
You ever seen, Eric, I apologize, you have to sit through this. Have you ever seen the 2002 blockbuster smash hit movie Big Fat Liar, starring Amanda Bynes, Frankie Muniz, and Paul Giamatti?
I have not.
That's
If you're gonna watch
personally
one
my
movie, you should watch this one.
Do I have to watch that? Is that my
You don't have
homework?
to.
You don't
But
have to.
if you're gonna watch a movie,
I feel like if I'm gonna
if there's
be-
any movie to recommend, it's this one.
I feel like if I'm gonna be on a part 2 Electric Boogaloo tarot card bonanza, that the first thing I'm gonna have to get out of the way is watch that.
Look, if you do it, you're not going to regret it.
Okay.
That's all I'm
That's-
saying.
You might.
That's perfectly fine.
It's my favorite movie, film, whatever you want to call it, of all times.
Call it a movie.
Cinematic experience is more of what it seems like it is for you.
Yeah.